Brewer and Jeremiah Ortega might be the hottest 4 bats. Hit, struck out 6 and threw nearly 70% strikes on the day. Through the wind has been gusting in towards first base as California defeated Tennessee in their opening round game on Monday, and then back-to-back wins.
These are being to third base.
Breaking ball misses up. Mario Martinez is your home plate umpire. As Ortega sends that one to left, going back is Chen Yu, and he makes the grab at the warning track, but solid contact early.
Unintended. Swinging the bat very well.
Has pitched an absolute gem yesterday. To come out with 1 out in the 6th due to a pitch count. 18-0 win against Michigan. Fly ball, shallow right. Tracking is Wu-Tang Hao and being called off by the right fielder Cho Wei-Cha. Brewer, the pitcher for California, stands in. First pitch he sees. It seems like he's always looking for the fences.
He's taking his A+ hack.
This week.
Some people on the gram were saying the best.
Little hesitation rock in the full windup from Ma Tian-En, and gets a whiff from Brewer, 1-2. World Series victory, looking for 5. And that's a 2-out base hit for Brewer, and good hustle out of the box to make sure he doesn't get thrown. If we can get a shot of it, there's some bleachers out in left field, and then there's a 2-1 here to Ortega. Swing and a miss.
Good approach with 2 strikes to the backside.
Today. Just misses low with the fastball.
That's a good take.
3-2, the fly ball. Cho Wei-Cha got a good jump on it. And 3 fly ball.
From the Chinese Taipei hitters. They're not going to just
Aruba. Last time an American team won this tournament, same town that our team is from this year. Adam Brewer starts Cho Wei-Cha
offensively with that discipline.
Brewer had just 1 walk against. You see a lot of bunts with runners on the base paths for Chinese Taipei.
And we've seen it all week. Chinese Taipei wants to score first. Interesting pitcher
season is a closer. That's an 0-2 pitch lined into center field. Ortega there.
He's a max effort guy, 1-2 innings throughout the summer.
Breaking ball,
nasty. Really good breaking ball right there. On how well he can spin it.
And waiting on that one was Shu Young Tai. Shot it the other way under the glove of Rios. Runners at the corners.
And right there at second base.
Walking an error. Off-speed pitch in there for a strike to Sung Yi.
You saw that first and third move, the fake throw to
as Chinese Taipei was looking for a balk just then. Swing and a miss. Throw down to second. It's a little delayed. I was wondering.
Stolen bases in 12 attempts. A handle there.
First pitch in the dirt to Yu Cha Ra. 16 pitches.
See Barbarina doing a good job on those breaking balls. Loves to throw it.
3-1. And a full count as Brewer battling back here. 20 pitches in the 3-2. Swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts to end the inning for Adam Brewer.
Strikeout right here for Kelly.
Lead it off for the La Mirada Little Leaguers. Prior to that, as Barbarina flies out, that's the 4th fly ball out. The defense for Chinese Taipei. This time on the ground, it's to the shortstop, Shu Young Tai. Wow. 2 outs here in the second is Noah Haragi, Coach Ray Haragi's son. Staff. Breaking ball, fouled straight back, and Haragi down in the count 1-2.
That one in the forehead if we didn't have a net.
And he wears one. inning in a row that the California team has gotten a 2-out base.
A lot of contact, a lot of foul balls, balls put in play. Throw the ball back to his pitcher.
Shoots that one foul towards the production. Wisconsin. Ma Tianen off the mound to end the inning. But nobody finding any hits for California in that inning. Apple and Android devices. Eric Rothman, Bobby Miranda.
Away from the walk that he had in the first inning, make it a little easier.
Between Valdez and Brewer. Ball 4 and a leadoff walk for a second straight inning. Taipei left 2 on in the first. Brewer, plenty of time. And the bunt advances the
strategy. Chinese Taipei tried to work last inning. That bunt, the pressure offensive situation. Could see another one right here for a hit down the third.
First behind him committed an error. So 3 base runners so far without a hit for China.
Pretty much a 2-pitch pitcher. Fastball, breaking ball.
Got a swing and a miss. The third. 2-out runner on second for Liao Sen Hao. And California is the only team this week that Liao Sen Hao. Ground ball up the line, foul.
Boy. Went to the change. We have
line drive on a hop. Ole! Leal makes a great stab at third and
hammered to third base.
Budget for all the Chinese Taipei flags is very high.
It's 35 pitches. Good rate so far in this game.
Well, excuse me, swing down the line. They'll tag the runner. It's come in and closed out a couple games for California. 3 runs, 2 RBI this week. Each team with 1 pitcher not eligible. And those 1-2 to Gaeta. Waited on it, checked it foul into the stands. Another fly ball in the infield. That is.
And remember, they haven't been very offensive.
First pitch into left field for a base hit. Nathan Dowling, 3rd inning in a row, where named J-Lo. Oh. Jaden from the block.
J-Lo.
2 in the dirt.
That's a quality at bat right there by Lopez. Very impressed with how he plays defense at
subject in school. Digital marketing. That's a class in high school.
Interesting.
Freshmen in high school, just depending on their age. 2-1 to on. On a line. Hopped and trapped by Liao Sen Hao and puts the force out in third. They come up empty. Still no score as we go to the bottom. Favorite team is the Dodgers.
It's jumping on that Dodger train.
Brewer has let off both. Didn't work. Strikeout number 4 for Adam Brewer.
Big time. Basically, gravity cannot bring it down. It's
Hao is up. Popped him up. A late charge by Jaime. He slides in on his knees.
Nice.
Kai with 2 outs and nobody on, showing bunt.
You know, Eric, it is underrated what a 4-seam fastball bananas into the strike zone. It doesn't. Gravity.
3-0 count here for the last hitter in the order for Chinese Taipei, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
Though he has 2 zeros.
Cho-Wei Cha showing bunt, taking a strike. Hard hit ground ball through the 6-hole. And that's the first hit of the day for Chinese Taipei.
Chinese Taipei knocking on the door. Trend has been a shutout, so boy, one could do it, right?
He is up to 55 pitches. In on the hands, Brewer loses his hat, bare hands, fading away, and what a great throw!
What an athlete!
Ma Tian-en has thrown 53 pitches.
Strikes.
First pitch, Jaden Valdez, high into the clouds. And going way back is shoot today, 5 for 8 in the tournament. That's the 6th fly ball out. Delayed swing there. 57 pitches from Ma Tian. Waited on it, drove it deep to left. No doubt about it. A solo shot by Upseeger.
Well, he earned my respect. Into that howling wind. Didn't think a ball could get out. Into the gale force wind and drives a line drive. Strength.
He has been his second hit of the game. The first run.
A ball just before that, barely. And then drop.
Bob Seeger into the broadcast. Number up the line.
Big fan. I like Bob Seeger. I like how you work that in.
Taylor, Michigan, when he was younger.
I would say.
Thanks.
That's a good take.
One, two, right back to the pitcher. Blocked it with his leg. Hopefully he's okay.
By Ma Tian-en to knock it down. That's 65 pitches.
Staff. So if they need to go to the bullpen, they've got some up. To the pull side. Sung-Yi Lee handles it.
Doing it all, Mr. Every. Best catch of the year in Little League Baseball. I mean, what did he do? Should I drop a Superman on him?
Stop the streak of 4 straight years with Chinese Taipei winning this tournament. It's the heart of the order now for down in the count 0-2. Reaches at that one, bobbled and booted. Second time Shu Young Tai has reached on an error. And the door hit so far. Bunt, backhand, Brewer, plenty of time. Makes the smart play.
See that on camera, but
here's Yu Chao Ra into the sun. Camped out under it is Lucas Gaeta, who just entered the game. 3 2/3. Again, it's just one hit, but base runners have been out there, hit by pitch.
Chinese Taipei.
And the runner is going to be even closer now.
And now you're a hitter advantage count, 2-0. Here in the 4th.
Old chopper down the line. Going to be tough for Leal. On the run. He's safe with the dive.
Now, if this run stands, remember, this was... It's a couple mistakes. Position.
There it goes. Throw down. It's a good one. Tag is on point. Barbarina and on.
For it. Adam Brewer delivered it. And
He's 0 for 1 with a ground out.
Both would love to have a 0 right there. They were close to getting it. You score in the other, but obviously Chinese Taipei matched it with their own one spot.
1-2 to Leal. Off-speed pitch. Got him reaching. He had 6 strikeouts against Aruba on Wednesday. Very deliberate windup by Ma Tian-en. Counts continue to get driven up. Ground ball. Backhand slide by Wu Teng Hao. How did he do it? Speaking of middle infielders, a second baseman for California launches that one into the clouds. Couple steps back for Chinese Taipei. 1-1 to the bottom of the has put on since 1981. We talked about it yesterday. Here as Chinese Taipei comes up here in the bottom of the fifth, just kind of the origin story of the tournament and how your dad got involved.
He won, and we've been doing it every year since.
Wow. I think volunteers have put in the community is just spectacular. I mean, the turnout this week, the crowds have been involved, and we're just here for a week, and you treat us like family. It's just amazing.
And you guys commemorated that. How did you do that?
Well, we all his letterhead and whatnot, and certainly felt it was appropriate to have his grave marker in the cemetery marked with the Junior League World Series logo.
And, you know, BMO mentioned the turnout, not just.
Community really supports it, and you know, even from a volunteer team, even when Taylor's not playing, it's just been fantastic.
Yao Sen Hao with 2 outs here in the bottom of the fifth, talking with Dan Zerby.
I wouldn't be surprised to see this matchup.
Tough hot shot down the third base line. Looking for 2 is Liao Sen Hao. He'll stop at first as Blake Leal has
been tested for sure at third.
Where you see all the pins and all the team sheets from year in and year out, and all the famous players that have gone on to play in the major. We appreciate it and hope we're back again next year.
Thank you for having us. Thank you for hosting us every year. I mean, this has been a pitcher's duel, 1-to-1.
This guy's getting a little. Into left field, playing shallow was Chen Yu.
A little bit off the end of the bat into left field for the out.
Breaking ball, and Lucas Gaeta waited on it. They tried to gun him down from center to first. Allen 2 for 6 this week.
11-12.
Ooh, just misses with the fastball on the outside part of the plate. Then Dowlin in the air to left. Going back is Chen Yu. It's over his head. Gaeta advances. I wonder if did he nick it with the glove a little bit?
He might have.
Stop it from going. First pitch swinging. It's to right field. Cho Wei-cha going back, makes the catch. Runner from second tags. Here's the throw, cut off, and they're at the corner. It's their leadoff man, Ryder On, who is just Ed, who went 5 2/3. They've just been all over pitchers this week. First pitch swinging into the stands. 1-1 to Ryder On. Up in his grill, Jaden Valdez is in. 3-1 for On, who came in 3-2 to On. Off his shin.
Heavy fat spot right there. He's gonna need some time.
The pitch into center field, down for a hit, and it's gonna roll all the way to the warning track. Dowlin doesn't have a ton of speed, goes.
Ryder On, what a 2-strike AB. Live, tremendous effort in center field, but now it's second and third to go in this inning. Get out of this jam. At second base right now, thinking of his father. They are dedicated.
And now the bases are loaded for Adam Brewer. The pitcher and star hitter for this team.
Here, no place to put Adam Brewer.
Brewer, off speed, popped him up. Shallow center, still a tough play. And calling for it is shoot the inning, California. And our broadcast group, I'll go through them real quick. Joel to Darren Vaught and David DeLucci, our early week broadcasting team, who helped us cover 21 games this week.
Working here with ESPN, and it's here today as well, which is what you want in a championship, a world championship.
Brewer running up on the pitch count here at this point, but the max per game does. 95. The 3-2. Ground ball to the shortstop, Ryder On. 2 away. This batter, the third time I should say, reached on a walk in the first and a single.
And he's battled out of it. He's had some deep counts.
Another breaking ball, skirts down the line and foul. Heading to count 0-2 at 95 pitch. 0-2. Right back at him, blocked it with his leg like a hockey goalie, and then beats the runner in a foot race to end the inning himself. What a jet!
Plays with a lot of fire and intensity.
And he is in line for the win if California. Jeremiah Ortega will lead it off. California looking for some insurance runs, and Ortega was warm time facing Sung Yi La. In the air, left center field. Did he do it again? Robbed at the fence by 5 spot today. Could that be the game-saving catch for Chinese Taipei? And now slicing a fastball into left field. Barberina is on with an out here in the 6th. Serious.
I will not be surprised if
Leo on the ground, chance for 2. 6, 4, 3, they got him.
beautiful.
Ortega pitched 3 innings of 1-hit, 1-run baseball. Ortega likes to work quickly. Breaking ball in for a strike. The last time Adam Brewer started. And
tremendous athlete on the mound. Baseball slider combo.
Job by Matianen to stay alive. In front of the plate. Barberina fields. Oh, not a lot of time. He's out at first. They like to get aggressive on the base paths as well.
A 1-2-3 inning to win a championship.
Matianen has 2 stolen bases. And home runner goes. And a wild pitch. For California. Lays down the bunt. Popped it up. Slipping is Ortega. And everybody's safe.
To make the diving play on this bunt that was popped straight.
Raw. Shows bunt. The infield in. The tying run. Check swing. Did he go? No.
Down.
2-2. Chara popped him up. Infield fly rule in effect, and the batter's out.
Huge out right there, actually, from ending this game. A double play.
Pass ball, wild pitch would be a disaster. And then you, 1-1, fouls it off.
See that movement.
The 1-2, swing and a miss, but it's a pass ball, and we have a tie game. Strike. The batter's already gone to the dugout.
He's out.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter. 2-2 here in the bottom of the 7th.
Here's the 0-2 from Ortega. Down the line, tough play for Leal. The throw across the diamond, and we go to extra.
On that throw from Leal, but we're in a tie ball game.
Excuse me, to hold the game at a tie to end the 7th inning. And it'll be Argy, hard bunt up the third baseline. Drops down the bunt. Third baseman pulls. The play's at first, bobbled by the pitcher, Sung Yi La. But Ryan Rios, 0 for 2. Rios in on the hands. Runner holds, and the out made at first.
That fastball. Great.
Takes a strike. He's 0 for 2. To Jaime. Chopper up the line. Handled by Matianen in the bottom of the 8th when we return here in Taylor, Michigan. To convert, starting with the extra runner on second. After giving up the game-tying run. Reaching for the bunt. It is up the line and fouled. 2. Popped up. Behind the plate. Barberina snags it. It could to keep that runner at second, and then the first pitch to the next batter is third. Runner goes! They got him in a pickle! And the tag, what happened there? He's play, 2 away. And now all the momentum's with California. Ortega strikes him out.
Back right there.
Well, one thing you got to be careful on, too, if you're Chinese Taipei. California has delivered today. Ada shows bunt. Lays it down. It's a good one. Cleanly fielded by Liao Sen Hao. One away.
Perfect sack bunt right. Infield will be in, as well as the outfield. And all of a sudden, Sonny.
Breaking ball in the air. Should be enough to get the runner in. Cho Wei Cha makes the catch. The throw to the plate. Off the mark. California.
Third, less than 2 outs. That gets the ball in the air. You stay inside the baseball. Run for California, and now it's a 3-2 ball game.
Good, the top of the order has been hitting the ball.
I really love. If you try to pull the ball there, it's on the ground.
On a skip to Ma Tianen. Chinese Taipei. At least a base and a run in the 7th.
Barberina.
Bunt up the first baseline. Briefly looking back to runner.
Yeah, I like that decision.
Years of history. Uh-oh, he lost the ball. Play at the plate. No throw. Barberina tie it.
That's something for California would be a good idea.
Ortega has caught on a line. Valdez 2 away.
Wow, the ball was hit well.
3-2. In the air, in the infield. Shortstop on, calls for it. And once to the 10th in our championship. Second baseman drops back. On the ground, runner breaks. Ball kicked by Ma Tianen, and the runner is... Here's the 1-1. Ripped down the left field line. If fair, it's gone!
Wow! Breaking ball in the inner half. And left field line. This ball was...
Oh. And Ryder on has reached, oh my goodness, did they do it again? Nope, just missed it as Brewer records out number 1.
And that squeeze did not work out.
Here's Ma Tianen, got another chance there. Ground out by Ortega. Yesterday against Michigan. Barberina, first pitch he sees, slowed up by the grass. Ma Tianen ends the inning. But jaded as California now once again for a 3rd time.
Ball.
Breaking ball. Strike 3. There's Ma Tianen with 1 out. First pitch swinging center field, charging and making the catch is Gaeta. And California
throwing that on the arm side. Inner half.
Popped up in foul territory. Barberina makes the catch, and for the first Baseball World Series crown. And California.
For California, it's all about on a hanging breaking ball to put California today here in an extra inning.
Classic.